This is side 1 of the first tape of the stress reduction and relaxation program that you are participating in. By playing this tape regularly and doing what it says to do, you are taking an active and powerful role in improving your health and well-being. This side is a guided body scan meditation, and it's designed to help you enter and dwell in a deep state of mental and physical relaxation. It's a time to be in the body fully and to know it with your attention and awareness. It's best to arrange to do it in a warm and protected place where you feel comfortable and secure, and at a time when you won't be interrupted by family, friends, or phone calls. If you notice a thought that you should be doing something else, try to see that thought as just a thought, not necessarily something you need to believe and act on, just one of a series of thoughts that come and go like the breeze in the trees. It's best to dress in clothing that is loose and comfortable, especially around the waist, so you can breathe easily. While you're listening to this tape, it's best if you can stay awake for the entire time. It's helpful to see this time as being set aside totally for you, as a time to nourish yourself, a time that you deserve, an opportunity to be by yourself and with yourself fully, a time to open to the sources of strength, wisdom, and healing within yourself. In doing work of this kind, it's important to be gentle with yourself. If you try too hard to relax, you can create tension and discomfort in your body or mind. You are practicing being present, being aware of each passing moment, observing it, looking at it clearly, allowing it to be the way it is right now, simply because it is. It is your life, this very moment, this very precious moment. Notice any tendency to judge yourself, your emotions or sensations, and observe any desire to have things different from the way they are. When you notice these thoughts, gently allow your awareness to return to your bodily sensation, feeling it fully and allowing things to be exactly as you find them, allowing yourself to be exactly as you are, bringing to yourself and this practice as much compassion and tenderness as you can. Use these instructions as best you can, doing what they say to do and being aware of what is happening or not happening in your body and mind. Remember that there is no one right way to feel as you are doing this. The way you are feeling is the way you are feeling right now. Try to accept what is happening and give yourself permission to feel what you are feeling and let that be okay. The body scan is often done lying down on the back, but what is more important is to find a position that is comfortable for you. Your sincerity, your sensitivity, and your level of attention are more important than your posture. It is also important to be able to stay awake and focused. And so now, lying down if that's possible, on a thick mat, carpet, or bed if it's not too soft, and letting your arms be straight but relaxed alongside your body, with your palms open toward the ceiling, if that is comfortable, your legs stretched out, your ankles uncrossed, and your feet falling away from each other about 6 inches apart. Allowing your eyes to close gently if you're comfortable doing so, and remembering that it is important to stay awake. Slowly, bring your attention to the fact that you are breathing. Notice how your breath is moving in the body, and without manipulating it in any way, simply experiencing it as the air moves in and out. Aware as you lie here of where the breath is entering and where it's leaving. You may notice a very light flow of air into and out of the nostrils, a coolness as the air comes in, and a warmth as it goes out. You may also notice sensations in your mouth, if your mouth is open, or in your lungs, in your chest area, a rising with each in-breath and a falling with each out-breath. And direct your attention also to your abdomen, feeling the sensations in that region. You might even want to place one or both hands on your abdomen and notice the very gentle rising and falling as your breath enters and leaves your body. Following with your mind's eye the rhythmic movements, the rising of the belly with each in-breath, the falling with each out-breath. No need to control the breath in any way, just letting the breath breathe itself, simply observing it, being curious about it, just watching that breath moving in and moving out. And on each out-breath, letting go, allowing the body to sink a little more deeply into its own sensations, allowing it to feel a little heavier on the mat, just being present, giving full attention in each moment to the breath breathing in and breathing out. Knowing that at any time during the body scan, if there are any physical sensations or thoughts that become overwhelming, after trying to stay with them as long as is possible, entering into them and observing them, you can always return to an awareness of the breath in the abdomen. In a storm, the top branches of a tree may sway violently, but the base of the trunk remains stable and rooted. Returning to our breathing, especially in the abdominal area, can give us strength and equanimity also. And now taking your hands off your belly if you placed them there, laying them alongside your body, and moving your awareness from the abdomen all the way down your left leg to the toes of the left foot. Just becoming aware now of the toes. Notice any sensations that are present here, exploring the toes with your awareness. You may notice sensations of warmth or coolness. Maybe you'll notice moisture or dryness. There may be a sensation of numbness or tingling here. You can even explore the spaces between the toes, noticing whatever is present, whatever comes to your awareness. You may even notice that there is no sensation at all in your toes, and this is fine too. Letting whatever is present or not present be here right now. Whatever is occurring in the mind or in the body is just fine the way it is. No need to force anything to happen. Noticing that you may be able to differentiate the toes, the big toe, the little toe, and the toes in between. And then imagine sending your breath down into the toes of the left foot. Feeling the breath entering the nostrils and traveling down through your belly and your left leg into the left toes. And then as you breathe out, noticing your breath moving back up from your toes to your nose. Breathing into the toes and breathing out from there. If this seems complicated, simply be aware of the toes themselves, and when the attention wanders as it will, gently come back to the breath. It can be very useful to have the sensation of breathing with a part of the body, but do what is most comfortable for you. Now let your attention come to the bottom of your left foot. noticing here whatever sensations may be present. Exploring any sensations in the ball of the foot, the instep, the heel. You may notice a sensation of pressure, of the heel making contact with the floor or mat. Is there air moving along a bare foot? Or any feelings of a sock or stocking against the skin? Just noticing whatever is present. Moisture, dryness, warmth, or coolness. The sensation of the skin. Maybe even the bones inside the foot. The muscles. And then, if you wish to, imagining sending air to this part of the body, down to the sole of the left foot, and then breathing out from there. And then beginning to explore the top of the left foot, aware of the skin here and any sensations of the bones or muscles, sensations of temperature or moisture or dryness, numbness or tingling. Whatever is present or not present, noticing it, being curious about this particular part of the body, and then sending breath into the top of the left foot and out from there. And becoming aware now of the left ankle, exploring sensations there and breathing with them. Then breathing into the left ankle and breathing out from there. And if there is pain in any part of your body, your attention naturally will go there. If so, notice carefully any sensations of the pain as precisely as possible, bringing compassion to this spot. And then, when you wish, coming back to the breath in the abdomen, breathing in and breathing out, and releasing with each breath. And bringing awareness now to the lower half of the left leg, the shin, the calf muscle, and the sensation of the calf along the floor or mat or rug. Letting your attention move right down through the tissues to the bones and experiencing the region as completely as you can. And then breathing into the lower left leg and breathing out from there. And then moving awareness to the left knee and noticing sensations here, underneath the knees, at the kneecap, and deep into the joint. Aware of any uncomfortable or painful sensations, letting them just be if they are present, not trying to change them in any way. And then breathing into the left knee and breathing out from there. And then moving awareness to the thigh, noticing any sensations in the skin, and then penetrating down into the bones and muscles here. Allowing your attention to travel deep into the groin and the hip. Just being curious about whatever it is that you are experiencing. This curiosity will help you to stay awake. And then breathing into the thigh, allowing the breath to fill this part of the body, and watching the breath leave from here. Sinking down with every out-breath, letting the thigh be as soft and as relaxed as possible. And then imagine breathing in from the nose and down through the entire left leg, through the thigh, the knee, the calf, and the foot, just letting the air move in and out. Then moving awareness through the pelvis, down the right leg to the toes of the right foot. Aware now of whatever sensations are present here. Noticing, if possible, sensations of each toe, the big toe, the little toe, the toes in between, and the spaces between the toes. Noticing too any sensations of warmth or coolness, of moisture or dryness that may be present. There may also be no sensation, remembering that that is fine too. Not as much thinking about the right foot as just being here with it. And then breathing into the toes and then breathing out from there. And then bringing awareness to the bottom of the right foot, to the ball of the foot, and the instep, and the heel. Noticing if there is any sensation of pressure of the heel against the floor. Aware of any sensations of the skin or the bones and muscles inside the foot. And then sending breath into the bottom of the right foot and letting breath breathe out from there. And now noticing the top of the right foot, the skin along the top. Any sensations of air against a bare foot or feelings of a sock or stocking. And then breathing into and out from the top of the right foot. And then moving your awareness to the right ankle and investigating any sensations that are present here. Just exploring with your own sense of curiosity any feelings that are in this area. And then breathing into here and out from here. And then moving from the right lower leg, from the ankle to the knee, noticing anything that is present here and feeling it as completely as you can. The sensations of contact of the calf next to the rug or mat, the bones or muscles here, the skin, just allowing your awareness to be in this area. And then breathing into the lower right leg and breathing out from here. Then moving to the right knee and noticing any sensations of the kneecap, underneath the knee, and deep into the joint. If there are any sensations that are uncomfortable or painful, just letting them be as you breathe into the knee and out from there. Then bringing awareness to the right thigh, the area from the knee deep into the pelvis, noticing the sensations of pressure of the thigh meeting the floor, the sensations of the skin, and any internal sensations, being as precise as you can be. And then breathing into the thigh and breathing out from here. And then imagining the breath entering the entire right leg, from the thigh, through the knee, the lower leg, ankle, foot, and toes, letting the entire right leg breathe. Moving awareness now into the pelvic area. exploring this area, noticing any sensations that are present here, and practicing accepting these sensations as they are. The feeling of the buttocks against the floor, bones here in the pelvis cradling the organs, aware of the anus and the genitals, aware that this is an area where many people experience strong emotions or sensations, knowing that if these emotions or sensations become too strong for you, that you can always return to your breathing, to the sensation of the breath moving in and out of the body, knowing that you have a choice of where to focus your awareness at any time. And if you are choosing to continue to focus your attention in this pelvic area, maybe there are feelings of coolness or warmth, of numbness, or maybe no sensations at all. Whatever is present is just fine the way it is. There is no need to change anything. Simply exploring what is with a gentle curiosity, letting this area soften and release, letting go of any tension as you notice what your experience is right now. And then breathing into the pelvic area, filling the entire area with breath, and then breathing out. And then moving awareness to the back of the neck, noticing if the lower back is meeting the floor or carpet, or if there's a space here. Noticing the vertebrae of the spine, aware that this is an area where there may be tenderness, uncomfortable or even painful sensations. Knowing that you have a choice to stay here with these sensations, exploring them with your awareness, or returning to the sensation of your breathing if the feelings become too strong. And sending breath into the lower back and out from here. Feeling the breath and letting it help you release. Feeling any tension dissolve with each out-breath. And then moving awareness to the middle of the back, where the ribs begin. Noticing whatever sensations are present here, even uncomfortable or painful ones. Noticing if this part of the back is touching the floor or mat. Noticing the sensations of the ribs and each vertebra along the spine if possible. Any sensations of tightness or looseness. And then breathing into the mid-back and out from here, sinking even deeper into stillness and relaxation. Then moving awareness to the upper back, noticing these vertebrae, aware of the shoulder blades, aware of whatever sensations are present, even if they are uncomfortable or unpleasant. Aware of whatever is there and allowing it to be just this way. No need to change it. Breathing into the upper back and breathing out from here. You may notice a gentle expansion and contraction of the rib cage as you breathe. Whatever you notice is fine. And then become aware of breathing into the entire back, from the top down to the tailbone, noticing that gentle movement. Then moving awareness to the front of the torso, to the abdomen, where you may notice the gentle rising and falling of the breath moving in and out. Noticing how this movement happens all by itself, how you don't have to do anything but observe it. Noticing too that in this area there may be uncomfortable or even painful sensations, allowing yourself to be aware of them if you choose to, letting them be there without having to make them better or go away. Noticing whatever is present in the stomach area. Moving to the chest area. You may even notice the lungs moving inside the rib cage. Notice the expanding on each in-breath, the deflating on each out-breath, the rising and falling of the chest. This is another area where there may be sensitivity, strong emotions, or sensations. Stay here if it feels right for you to do so. You may notice the beating of your heart, being aware of the rhythmical beating, not having to do anything about it. Just letting it be as it brings nourishment to your entire body. Aware now of the entire torso, breathing. Each in-breath entering the lungs, expanding the belly. Each out-breath, the belly falling, the lungs contracting. The breath just breathing itself, letting the lungs breathe, feeling relaxed and awake. And then moving awareness to the shoulders, noticing if there's a tightness in the muscles, not needing to do anything about it, simply letting it be as it is right now. Letting yourself experience your shoulders, your muscles here, your bones, the skin. And breathing in from this area and out from here. And moving your awareness down from your shoulders, down through both of your arms, through your elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands to your fingers. Noticing how your fingers are right now. Perhaps even exploring each finger on each hand and the spaces in between, right out to the tips. Exploring the feeling in the nails. Noticing that there may be moisture or dryness, numbness or a tingling sensation. Notice sensations of coolness or warmth. And then exploring the backs of the hands, the skin, the muscles and bones in the hand. And becoming aware of the palms, noting whatever sensations are here and breathing with the hands. And then moving your awareness to the wrists. You may feel the pulse. There may be sensations in the bones of the wrists. Just letting whatever is there be there and breathing with it. And then moving along to the forearms, exploring the sensations between the wrists and the elbows. Noticing sensations in the skin, in the bones and muscles here. And moving toward the elbows, noticing the area inside the elbows and then outside the elbows. And then moving awareness to the tops of the arms, from the elbows up to the shoulders. Noticing how the skin, bones, and muscles feel here. And then if you'd like to, sending breath down both arms, through the tops of the arms to the elbows, forearms, and wrists, to the hands and tips of the fingers, sending breath down to the fingers and then breathing back from there. Moving breath through the arms, almost as if the arms are breathing themselves, allowing any tension to dissolve with each out-breath. Noticing any thoughts that arise, and then simply returning to an awareness of your bodily sensations and your breathing. Then bringing your attention to the neck and the throat, noticing if there is any dryness here or tightness, perhaps experiencing what it is like when you swallow, or when the breath moves into this area, and breathing down into the neck and breathing out from here. And then bringing attention to the face, another area that often holds accumulated tension, focusing first on the jaw and the chin, letting your attention move up the hinge of the jaw, relaxing it and breathing with it, noticing the skin along the chin, whether there is a tightness here or a looseness, noticing the area around the mouth, the lips, the tongue, the teeth, the roof of the mouth. Is the mouth dry now or moist? Exploring with your own sense of gentle curiosity any sensations that are in the mouth. Breathing into this area and then letting tension dissolve with the out-breath. And then exploring your cheeks, the bones and muscles here, and the nose, the nostrils, and the bridge of the nose. Noticing the breath once again as it enters and leaves the nostrils, perhaps cooler as it enters and warmer as it leaves. The area around the eyes, the eyebrows, the eyelids, the eyes lying in their sockets, the area around the temples and the forehead. Letting this area soften. Noticing the ears, inside the ears and outside. Experiencing the face as it is, not having to set its expression in any particular way. Allowing the face to be at rest. And imagining that the entire face is breathing. And then bringing awareness to the top of the head and the back of the head, to the entire region of the scalp. Letting yourself explore any sensations that are here. You may notice a feeling of pressure at the back of the head against the floor. And then breathing into the scalp and out from here, letting any tension go as the breath leaves. And then imagining that at the top of the head is a small hole, about the size of a dime, a bit like the blowhole of a whale. It can open and close and receive air when you are breathing. And letting breath enter through this hole down through every part of the body. Letting the breath enter the head, the face, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the hands and fingers. Letting breath enter the torso, the chest, the back, the pelvic area, the legs, all the way down through the knees to the feet and toes. On each in-breath, the breath fills the entire body all the way down to the toes. And on each out-breath, the breath leaves the toes and goes all the way back up through the pelvis and torso, from the fingers up through the arms, neck, and through the head, experiencing the entire body breathing. Experiencing whatever sensations are present. Allowing them to be there without trying to change them in any way. Filling the body with breath and letting go, sinking down with each out-breath. Letting the breath flow freely and easily, and letting yourself experience your body in this silence and stillness. And allowing the feeling of relaxed awareness to deepen as you lie here, complete, at peace. Allowing yourself to be in a place where you are fine just as you are in this moment. And becoming aware that this attitude of acceptance, of letting things be as they are, is in itself healing. Seeing our attitudes and letting go of those that might not be constructive. Allowing ourselves to open to the world just as it is, beyond personal feelings, opinions, and concerns, and a mind that wants things to be a certain way. Experiencing deeply the fullness of life and the limitless qualities of life. Experiencing our capacity to love and to care and to be connected to the world. And experiencing being totally awake, complete and whole, right now, in this very moment. And returning awareness to the place where you are right now, opening your eyes and seeing how it looks. Noticing how your body wants to move, and moving in whatever way feels right to you. Perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes, and stretching your limbs. Allowing the calmness and centeredness that you feel right now to stay with you as you begin to move into the activities of your daily life. Remembering that this sense of clarity and relaxed awareness is available to you any time throughout the day, simply by attending to your in-breath and out-breath. Allowing your mindful breathing to be a reservoir of strength for you and others with whom you share your world. Letting it provide a deep sense of balance and well-being from where you can make more conscious choices about how to live an integrated, healthy, and satisfied life.